Hello, I'm here today to teach you how to do the hip stretches that should hopefully help you feel a lot of relief from the pain you've been feeling in your hip area. If your pain is in the front of your hip, the most likely cause that we probably talked about is the hip flexor, which is a muscle right here. To stretch that out, if you can, you'll get down on one knee with the bad hip in the back. You'll keep your chest up and you'll slide your leg forward and then move your hips forward and you'll feel a good stretch right there. That should be 30 seconds or so, 45 seconds, between 4, 5, 6 times a day. Definitely when you get up in the morning, definitely before you go to bed, and if you do any activity, walking, that kind of stuff is a good idea. The next one, if you can't quite pull this one off, if you get onto your bed and let your legs hang off, and you put your bad leg, leave your bad leg down, you'll lay back and pick up the good side and pull that leg to your chest, and what will happen is you'll feel a stretch right here as that leg hangs off the table. The same thing with this one, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, several times a day. The next stretch we'll talk about is for the side of the hip, your IT band, which comes from here to here. The two that you can do easiest by standing are if you put your foot behind you, something like that, and you kind of push your hip to the side by keeping that back leg straight. You'll feel a stretch down the side of your leg there. A lot of people like to kind of bend over to the side like that and go toward that back leg as well. That will get a good stretch down the side of your leg. Again, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 5, 6 times a day. If you can't do that, and you want to do it on the bed, if you can get your hip right on the side of the bed and leave your foot in front of you and just let this leg fall down to the floor, you'll feel a stretch through there, right? So notice my leg has nothing underneath it, it's just hanging off. That is another 30 seconds, 45 seconds. And depending on where you put your leg is where you'll feel it. So if you go this way, you won't feel it as much. Your leg's kind of got to be back to get that stretch to pull down the side here. The last one we'll talk about is the Piriformis, the muscle that's in your butt. So there's 3 good ones for that. If the right side is the bad side, you can either bring your leg up like this and lean forward, and you might feel that right there in that sore spot. That's, again, 30, 45 seconds, several times a day. If you want to get a better stretch, you can lay back and pull your leg up toward you with your foot on the other knee, and you'll feel that down there. Again, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, several times a day. You might be able to just pull your leg in different ways across your body to feel it in that spot. So for me, it is right there. Oh, right there's good. I can feel it right there. Again, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, several times a day. Or lastly but not least, you might be able to get a good stretch by straightening your leg out, putting your leg over the top, the bad leg over the top of the good leg, and just pulling your hip, or your knee I should say, toward your shoulder. Right, for me I feel that right there. So that's the 3 good things we can do to fix the muscles of the hip depending on where you're hurting. Give it a try, and I hope to see you in follow-up, and hope you're a lot better.